Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Great Gradient. In this particular video, I will be explaining you how to install Anaconda. Guys, not this one, that one. Jokes apart, in this particular video, I will be explaining you how to install Anaconda, how we can create a virtual environment with a different Python version, and how we can activate that environment for our further applications. So I think you may have this doubt that why we are doing this. What is the use of this? So to answer this question, I can say that going forward we will be working on multiple use cases. Sometimes we will be working on time series use case, sometimes we will be working on image analytics or NLP use cases. And these different use cases, these all are having their own dependencies. We may need to install multiple libraries. So to avoid unwanted errors, it's always a good practice to have a separate environment for these use cases. So in this particular video, we will be covering all these things. We'll be starting from the scratch, and step by step we will see how we can do this. So let's start. Open your browser. Type Anaconda, enter. Then we will be getting one website here, www.anaconda.com. This is the official website of Anaconda. So we will be using this. Open that website. So this is the official website of Anaconda. So at this point of time, we need to be little bit careful that when we are downloading this Anaconda, we need to download which is compatible with our machine. So I am using Windows machine, so I will be downloading Anaconda for Windows. Suppose you have Mac, then you will be downloading for Mac. If you are using Linux system, then you will be downloading Anaconda for Linux. So how we will do that? So here we will be getting get additional installer. Click on that option. So next screen will be this. Here you will see that Windows, for this we have this option, for Mac we have these options, okay. And for Linux we have this option. So based on your machine we need to download this. So I will be downloading this. So just we need to click and it will start downloading. I have already downloaded it, so I will just show it in my downloads. Yeah, I have already downloaded it just to save the time. Now, once you have downloaded, double click on it. So once you have double clicked on the downloaded file, you will be getting this screen. So after that, click on next. Then the terms and conditions will be appearing. You need to click on I agree. So in this particular window, we need to see that in your machine, if you have multiple users and you want to install Anaconda for all the users, then you will be selecting the second option, all users. If you want to select only for this particular user, then we will be selecting just me. So in my case, I am selecting just me. Click on next. After that, this is the destination folder. That means in this particular folder Anaconda will be installed. So if you want to change this folder, you can change it, otherwise you can keep it, this one. So I will keep it. Click on next. And after that, click on install. So once we have clicked on install, Anaconda will start installing. It may take some time because generally it takes. So I will just fast forward it to save the time. Once it is done, then we will start our next process. Okay, so it is done. So after that we will click on next, again next, and then we will just write, we'll just click on finish. So with this, Anaconda has installed. Now how we will check that? We will see. Search bar, type Anaconda, and you can see here that Anaconda prompt is there. We will click on the Anaconda prompt. So like this, we will be getting Anaconda prompt. Here, if you will see it closely, you can see here base. What is this base? So base is nothing but Anaconda comes with its base environment. If we will type Python, enter. So you can see here that 3.11 is written, which is nothing but a Python version, and it is showing that Anaconda comes with a Python latest version, you can say. So in its base environment we have Python 3.11. Now let me come out. Now think about a case when we are working in a project where we need Python 3.9 version. So now we need to create a separate environment with a different Python version. How we will do that? To do that, we will be creating a Python virtual environment. So for that, we will be typing conda create. But before that, let me show you one more command, conda space env space list, enter. So basically this command gives us the list of all the created environment. So as you can see here that we have only one environment, which is nothing but base. Now I will create a virtual environment. So for that we need to type conda space create space hyphen name space, then we need to define an environment name. So for example, I am writing demo1 space, then we need to type Python equals to then Python version. So in this case, for example, I am taking 3.9 and just enter. So basically it will collect the metadata and few dependencies with it, and it will ask permission, press yes, so Y in this case, and enter. So it will start installing the dependencies. It will not take much time. Okay, this is done. Now let me first clear the screen. Now I will again check in the environment lists. So on the space env space list, enter. We should have demo1 now. Yeah, so now you can see that demo1 has been created, and this is the path. So if you will go to this path, so inside the folder Anaconda 3, we have one folder env, where going forward whenever we will be installing any environment, virtual environment, it will be created in this particular folder. So now in this case, how we will activate the environment? So for that we need to type anaconda space activate and then environment name. So demo 1, enter. So like here guys, you can see that instead of base now we have demo 1, which is nothing but it is denoting that now our virtual environment has been activated. How we will cross verify again? So type Python here, Python, enter. So you can see here that now the Python version has changed. In this particular environment we have Python 3.9. Let me come out. Again I want to come to base environment. So again we can type conda activate base, enter. And then if we will check Python version for the base, so here, so you can see here clearly that in the base environment we have Python 3.11, but in our created virtual environment, which is demo 1, we have Python 3.99 version, 3.9 sorry. So like this we can create a virtual environment with a different Python version. We can activate that environment and we can use that created environment for our applications. With this, I would say that's all for the video guys. If you find this video informative, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and please share this channel with your friends. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.